Welcome to the Rocket League Splash Series and the sportiest stream. Great to see you all here tonight. We've got one match prepared for all of you. And what a beauty it is. It's the Riptide Cup. We haven't seen this league. And until maybe around this week. We've last seen them only a few days ago. But these are some newer teams for us. Teams we're not so used to here. For the next Coqui versus forward Syndicate Esports. It is best of 5 for both of these teams. Next Coqui right now currently with a perfect 5-0 record. They have not lost yet at all, although they have gone to Game 5 twice, including just last week against Evolve Skylight. Forward Syndicate on the other side are 3-2. A very respectable record, I would have to say. 3-2 is a decent record. And we're just looking to get things underway very soon. Again, their last loss was just last week against the next new Summit, who themselves are also a high-flying team with a 4-1 record. So, let's talk about how good these teams are. Coqui leading right now. Again, this is the same Hunter's Team Coqui that just won in the Ascension Cup. So they might actually try to be one of the first teams that wins not only an ATS tournament, but an RLSS tournament as well in the same season. We'll see if that does happen for them, as we'll get our prediction poll up and running here. Hunter's, again, Coqui, otherwise known as Team Coqui. The very few 135 team names that actually reflects on its origins in Puerto Rico. The Coqui is a frog based in Puerto Rico. Its habitat is in Puerto Rico. But, so it makes sense, obviously, to have a little frog mascot. As these are some really good players here. Fobs, Jota, Altpair Pro, Hero God, and Jamal, all really good high champ level players. And Altpair Pro was just named the MVP, the playoff MVP for the Ascension Cup when they won in the finals against Sweaty Gang. This Hunter's Team Coqui side, they know what they're doing. They're a very, very scary roster. And when you talk about Not Sweaty Gang being the first team to have ever beaten Evolve Skylight, that should put into perspective just how impressive they have been in the Ascension Cup. Again, Skylight had a 2-season winning streak. They had not lost a single game until that semifinal matchup in Season 2. So, I mean, talking about just how good these teams are, that's how good Coqui is. This Coqui side is very, very good when they're beating the team that just beat Evolve Skylight. As again, prediction poll is live, so get your votes on in on anything. We'll take this one. Mind you, it's a best of 5. Coqui are the favorites in this. They have not lost yet this season. Again, having just beaten Evolve Skylight into Game 5. Only other close match was against Venom in Week 1. Then though they've done well, they've had wins. Also over the KCG Phantoms. That bad as well. And we're just waiting on these teams to join on in with the lobby and get our best of 5 match underway. What looks like a forward Syndicate. It's going to be Bloodwolf, Tyler BK, and Zyros. Definitely recognized. Been one of those player names. I mean, we've recognized Bloodwolf. He was on New Age Gaming in the past. I've recognized Zyros. I know we've seen Zyros before. I know for a fact we've seen Tyler BK on Toon Enough. I believe he was on Toon Enough. In the past, he was on the stream for one of their matches. And again, Zyros seems like a really recognizable name to me. I don't remember what team Zyros is on. I'm trying to remember what team he was on, Zyros. Because it's definitely a name I've seen before. See, unless he might have also been. Oh, you know what? I recognize he was on the Seagulls. And he was, I think he did team with Mari Pass, which is a player that, again, was also teaming with Tyler. So kind of interesting that they both have moved to forward Syndicate. But that's where they are right now. And we're just looking to get into this action very, very soon. And we're just waiting on these players to be up, let us know that they're good to go. We'll get into this match very shortly. And their teams, Coqui, Forward, Syndicate, Ascension Cup tournament winners. And to also do that in the Necessity. Rugby Specials is a much tougher tournament though. So it's going to be a much tougher run for them, but in a 5-0 record, this late into the season is pretty impressive for Team Coqui. The only one of 2 teams in the Riptide Cup are undefeated, the other one being FFE Digital Rain. And I would say, I think Team Coqui have, I would say, the scarier group. They got Evolve Skylight and Next New Summit in their group. They have beaten both those teams already. And Team Coqui in a very good position to do that. Sorry, they have not been at Next New Summit. That's who they play next week. They play Next New Summit next week. That's another very good team. So, that is Zippy, Tack, Bumbling Babylus, Hazy Days, and Spross's teams. That's a very, very good team. I think they have a very scary group overall. As we'll wait on these teams to be on up, Team Coqui have their full roster in the lobby, which I think should be a good sign for those Team Coqui fans, because they have a lot of players they can work with here. Just a really good roster. It's stacked full of really good players. But that undefeated record has been challenged already. Forward Syndicate will definitely continue to keep up that challenge for 100x Coqui. These players in the lobby very soon. For this best of 5. 100x Coqui will take to the blue as Jota, Fobs, and Alt Power Man Pro. Forward Syndicate, Zyros, Tether BK, and Blood Wolf. We have not seen Blood Wolf since New Age Gaming, so it's great to have him return to the stream. We first saw him on the Knights of Chaos in the past. Not an unknown player, oh, but neither is Tyler, and he's gonna get goal 1. 4 seconds off the kickoff. Forward Syndicate have already found the net. A little chip like that from Tyler BK. Jota not up in time. I feel like if there's anybody to talk about who would be Alt Power Man Pro, he's been one of those players that is improving at a pretty strong rate. We'll definitely want to see him. He's definitely fitting the very high pace, high pressure style, but being a one-of-one player, he's also got a really good sense of just control over the field, as he will here. Stopped by Blood Wolf as Jota went for the bump. Bob's will not be able to help out backfield. Forward Syndicate looking for yet another chance. Great early pressure here from Forward Syndicate, as that's another mistake. It's in front. Jota will send it away. And Coqui right now looking a bit worse for wear. Very reactive, very subjective with what they're doing. And Forward Syndicate just looking a little bit more control. Looks like they have maybe more of a warm-up as well. 100x Coqui cannot, at this point in the season, get complacent. It's something I always say on the stream about these teams that always seem to win every single week. Complacency kills, and it really does. It hurts at a bad time as well. Teams learn the most from their losses, so teams that win a lot often have an issue of being able to respond after getting scored on a couple of times. And next Coqui, they're going to need to find some good offense here. Jota to get things started. Bobs is already up, but not much support here. And Forward Syndicate will keep the play going. Alt Power Man Pro. Flip for reset. Oh, he's got the fake instead. But it will be only Tyler BK. Jota will still win the challenge. And 100x Coqui breaking through. Is that shot on? It's saved. Bobs will push it in. And that will be goal 1 for 100x Coqui. And as usual, it's based on the offensive pressure they bring. This is a team that doesn't hold back their punches. These matches are important. That's a hugely bad kickoff, though. Alt will return, but I don't want to give up those kind of plays early here. It's been a eventful first 2 minutes. There's a mistake there. Alt Power Man Pro will take the lead for 100x Coqui. That's a huge whiff from Tyler BK. It only leaves the net wide open, and Coqui felt like that was an undeserved goal. They have not been the better team in these first 2 minutes. They've brought great pressure, but it feels like Fort Syndicate are the ones that are actually surging in offense. But it doesn't matter if they're the ones making the offense. Those mistakes are going to go against them. Coqui will take the lead here. Now they can just hold on for a little bit longer. See if they can get a few more chances as Zyros. Gonna be an easy... Oh, I thought it was gonna be an easy block for Vobs, but he was not even close to getting up there in time. Or Syndicate. Maybe catching Team Coqui napping. As another chance, Tyler BK. Jota. Coqui do not look comfortable right now. But they will again get that ball out. No one ever said that doing well in the Riptide Cup was ever gonna be an easy thing to do. Coqui, they're not making it look easy. It's not supposed to be easy. They are going to make sure they get their goals, they get their shots as a backflip from Bloodwolf. And that's just going to fall in for Fobs. And that means Coqui with a 2-goal lead halfway through game 1. And for Forward Syndicate, their struggles are only beginning. Coqui again brings so much to the table when it comes to that pressure they bring on you. So tough to deal with them, although they do overcommit often, as they will here, but that counterattack never formed for Forward Syndicate. But it's going to be something that they're going to have a couple opportunities to get here. Again, this Team Coqui side, definitely one you can counterattack against. They play very aggressive, and oftentimes even over-aggressive. If there's any way to beat them, it's going to be through those counterattacks. And that midfield control. Something that Forward Syndicate haven't had yet this series, as a great block from Jota. Coqui will stay up by 2 somehow. Even with all these chances for Forward Syndicate, they're not making them look bad either. As it will be Jota with another clear. Jota again, back wall. And leave that second touch. Fobs needs to put it on target, but will be Tyler BK. We'll wait on the end of this one. Alt Power Man Pro. Left in the midfield for Fobs to clear. Zyros. Off the side wall. Alt Power Man Pro will keep up the offensive pressure. Now he'll look for the corner. Coqui want one more goal to really take over this game. Fobs will look for it. Kept away by Tyler BK. Again, I love what I'm seeing from Coqui. Even though they're up by 2, they respect that Force Syndicate can still come back. They cannot sit back. They cannot play defensive against them. All about getting that next goal, that last goal to take it over. And Fobs will look for it here. Stopped by Bloodwolf. Infield pass. Jota looking back post. Bloodwolf yet again. He's been a defensive rock his entire career. He'll continue to do so, but not back here. Fobs will take it. And surely that will give Coqui the game. All Power Man Pro finding Fobs up in the air. Bloodwolf has been such a good defensive player, but he won't be back there to help them. Now Coqui, after a great start in this series, it has been frenetic from both these teams. Offense v offense, mano a mano. Coqui will take game 1, but without Fort Syndicate is playing, they'll be looking into game 2. I wouldn't count them out of any of these games. Even on a 3-2 record, reminder, it's in a group with teams like Next to New, like Coqui, like Evolve Skylight, all ahead of them. All of these really good teams. Next, Coqui. They'll take game 1. It was a great performance. A team of this caliber should come as little surprise that it's an offensive win. Which means that going into game 2, for Syndicate, they've got to be able to up that pressure. Because Coqui aren't going to drop down. They aren't going to stop anytime soon. Oh, as my controller just fell. Oh no. Hopefully it's okay. I think my controller's fine. Whoopsies. I just dropped it there. Again, before it's Syndicate with the teams above them, like Next to New Summit, like Evolve Skylight. There's some very good teams in their group that are just ahead of them right now. It really feels bad for Forward Syndicate because they're not playing badly. they're just playing against teams that are also really, really good. That just means that we are in for a treat here in game number 2. What was the name? Isn't showing up here. Oh, there we go, it's fixed. There's Coqui and Ford Syndicate back on the field. It was a 5-1 game, sure, but not close really for a lot of it. It just felt like Ford Syndicate just need a few more things to go their way, and maybe they can turn this whole game around. I mean, for Coqui, they make these games feel one-sided, even though they may not always be that way. It's the fact that their playstyle, being as offensively minded as it is, they're going to score a lot if they find even a little bit of success. Really can put games out of reach for a lot of these teams, even again if they are close, like that last one was. Coqui again have a knack just finding that anywhere, as Jota now will look for some player to help him out. Bob's looked like he was the one who wanted to step up there, but never actually did. Coqui, a little bit of hesitance here. Start off game 2, but not waiting all that long for chances. Jota, that one will be pinned on the front post. Or Syndicate will escape there, but still they've got to play a little bit more on defense. Zyros, all Paraman Pro, will have the corner at his reach. No touch in the midfield. Jota off the back wall. Bob's waiting on this one, but it'll be Zyros to keep it. Oh, yep, not able to get that dribble. Will be cleared away, and I think for Coqui, you know, with a player like All Paraman Pro, no surprise that he's starting for this roster, but I think it's so surprising that he's starting without Hero God, who is usually his go-to teammate. He's on this roster too, but Hero God not playing tonight. A rarity to see one without the other. They've been teammates even back in their time when they were on Total Control Esports, which eventually merged into 100x35. Again, so rare to see those two not on the same team. Obviously, still finding their success nonetheless here as Up Paraman Pro will be kept out by Zyros. Jota. Only a single touch here. Still no goals for either side as All Paraman Pro nearly snuck that one in. Coqui not that far away from getting there first as we are at the halfway point, just waiting for the opening. Fobs, what a pass! Oh, can't put it past Tyler BK. But Coqui getting closer. Jota, Fobs, no shot on the end of this. It just bounces off that back post harmlessly. And still nothing going through for 100x Team Coqui. Now Fobs again. And this do it for him. Oh, that's a great second touch. Bloodwolf doesn't have it, but he will block all power. Jota, once again, Bloodwolf standing in the way. Oh, that's a mistake there. Jota with a few touches too many there. Coqui will reset to defenses. Maybe this is a chance for Ford Syndicate to take a lead, and one that maybe they can hold here. Coqui not able to score on their opportunities. Well, yeah, the Ford Syndicate team, again, when you have players like Bloodwolf, you know your defense is going to be pretty solid, even with just him in the backfield. As he's still trying to look for that layup field is Jota. Oh, he's actually gotten around a couple players here. Ford Syndicate will still hold on, but a little bit more awkward for them. Alt Paraman Pro off the ceiling will intentionally not shoot this one. I think it was looking for Fobs to jump up a little earlier. Coqui still on this one. Jota. On the end of this is Fobs. Bloodwolf. Fobs will direct this one wide. Jota up with it here. Flip reset. Got the fake. Alt missed wide. Jota missed wide. That should have gone in for Team Coqui. Now they gotta go the other way and play a little bit more defense. But a huge missed opportunity there. It was Jota who had the net in front of him. He'll go for this one though, and make no mistake of it, that one will find the net. They may have missed their first chance, but Team Coqui won't miss their second. Jota smashed into the top of the net, and 100x Coqui with the lead inside the final minute of Game 2. And close all along this match. Forward Syndicate have held on, but now they've got to find their striking power. Jota, Fobs will just clear this one out. 100x Coqui on the verge of match point. And for being such a good team, they rarely sweep, actually, as All-Power Man-Pro blocked by Zyros. Fobs will stay close to this one. 100x Coqui not out of the woods just yet. Fobs knows. Jota looking to help him out. Fobs will call it himself. That's off the back wall. Again for Syndicate, able to get around that second challenge, but still unable to get that ball out. Either BK will finally get a piece of this, but straight to Fobs. It's 100x Coqui. Will keep the offense going, just keep that pressure. All-Power Man-Pro with a great touch. Just wasting out that time as Jota. Time will tick to its final seconds. He's going to pinch this one away. And before Syndicate can get up the field, Zyros will pop this one high. Fobs, unable to read this one, but he does fake out a couple players. And Coqui will waste out the boost of the forward Syndicate Esports. And now they have triple match point. Still far from over in this series, but the shooting being 9 shots to 1. Coqui in a lot of control. This means, again, it's just game 2, though. We have been seeing so much out of all of these players. Now go to game 3. 100x Coqui with a chance to 3-0 sweep this one. Last game, much more defensive, but still the offense of 100x Coqui is pulling through. And they do it one more time, get what would only be their second ever sweep this season. They have not had a lot of them. Be a huge moment for them. 100x Coqui trying to find that success upfield. Forward Syndicate still waiting back, still playing patient. We're gonna need to be able to traverse the field, get something back against this 100x Coqui side who have given them almost nothing. Well, for Coqui, all about just playing consistent. They've laid it so far, but that's a mistake from Hero God, who did get subbed in this game for Jota. All-Power Man-Pro reconnecting with his old teammate here, and I don't think Hero God's gonna be happy. He was subbed in, and that's not a great first thing to do. Again, Jota was such an instrumental player in those last couple games, so a little surprising to not see him in this one, but 100x Coqui giving Hero God some time to work with. Hero God, he, again, doesn't seem nearly as fast as his teammates are. It's going to take him a little while to get used to 100x Coqui, but it should be an open net for Hero God. He will take this one, so he's getting acclimated right now. Although that one a pretty simple ending shot. Every goal will help a player get a little bit more comfortable in their situation. It's great for Hero God. It's great for 100x Coqui. And it's great for 100x Coqui. It's great for 125 Esports as a whole. Still, they will keep this one away and get their next one. Fobs has taken the lead. And in spectacular fashion as well. It's the long shot that, unfortunately for Blood Wolf, he will own goal, but it was a forced own goal at that. That just means that for Syndicate, they've got to respond. And they've got to do it soon. They're only down by 1, but we know Coqui, when they're feeling confident, they will add a lot more to that tally. All-Power Man-Pro sent back in by Zyros. No second touch given. Tyler BK. 100x Coqui wait on the edge of this as Fobs. Oh, what an interesting touch that is! Oh, way! He's just put it off the post. Evo God will walk in. That shot goes wide. And 100x Coqui will wait on defense. Fobs. All-Power Man-Pro off the corner. Has the pinch. Still cleared out. Evo God. Oh, he's completely undershot this one. All-Power Man-Pro will recover and keep his team's lead intact. Hero God, who's never really been able to fully get used to this game. A little bit of undershot there. Again, a slight mistake, but it's all that for Syndicate needs to come back. This has been a game with a lot of pace and a lot of trust in that back line. As that third player back, you cannot make mistakes here, as Hero God will not make any mistakes. He's really been taking a much more defensive positioning, but here he'll have the shot open up for him. Again, another forced own goal here against forward Syndicate Esports. Coqui will take every single goal they have. And still, I feel like they're looking for more. This game has a lot more left in us. That one's gonna bounce through! Saved by Fobbs with a little bit of a pinch off that crossbar. Well, never an easy place there, especially for Hero God. Again, a little bit slow to that one, but you have two players jumping against you. You have to just guess which way they're going. Thought the shot was coming in early. Turned out they went for the fake instead. Fortunately for him, he had a teammate in the backfield to help him out. And Coqui, again, keeping that lead theirs. Paramantro. Zyros will send this one back forward Syndicate. Looking for offense. Zyros, second touch not made, but Bloodwolf, oh, it's a beautifully selfless play. Got both players from Coqui to jump, but a pass for Tyler BK was a bit wide, and if it was just a little bit better, that would have been a great response, a great way to get back into this game. Forward Syndicate need a goal. They're not getting it. And Coqui will keep it that way for now. As ult. Oh, that's a beautiful strike just off the post. Zyros dunked by Hero God. But it bounced off the crossbar. Coqui still on the attack. But Wolf with space. Oh, he's completely missed this one. Zyros will look to help him out. But it's Coqui on the ball. Alt Paramantro. Will leave this one for his captain. And the Puerto Rican side. Only about a minute away from a 3-0 sweep. Alt just missed the net. Hero God just wide as well. And forward Syndicate still somehow in this one. They've got to get goals though. Fobbs won't give it to them there. Alt also up to help them out. Not a lot of boost here for Coqui to work with, but they won't need a lot of boost. They're the ones on the ball. Alt Paramantro. Mixed it by Bloodwolf. He'll come in for another challenge. Hero God already in the right place. And Coqui just staying on top of this one. Infield pass! Oh, just unable to get that fourth one. Before Syndicate, they've got to get upfield. 30 seconds left now. 100x Coqui. Looking to end this one quickly. And stay undefeated. All Paramantro continuing just to waste time. This is where his ones mechanics really do come into play. Will be cleared back, but Coqui still have this one. And with time running out, forward Syndicate will not be able to come back in Game 3. 100x Coqui with only their second sweep this season. But their record's still perfect. And for forward Syndicate, they're still situated behind that top flight in this group. They just can't seem to break in. That will still stay the case. As Coqui now only one match away from a 7-0 perfect season. Before Syndicate, they have such a good defense too, but Coqui, they prove that no matter what defense they're playing against, they're going to win outright somehow. This feels like that's the kind of way they want to play these games. That's the way they are doing it. It's the way and that's the reason they've been able to win so often in their last match now against next to New Summit. Very likely that match is going to determine who's going to end off as the #1 seed in that group. Coqui though, happy about what they've seen so far. And I wouldn't be complaining if I were them either. It was a great performance. Again, a 3-0 sweep. Something that just you haven't seen often for Coqui. The only other team they swept is Asylum Isekai. Again, sweep's not common in the Riptide Cup, but consistency can definitely be common. Coqui have got that consistency. So again, a 5-0. We'll end that prediction for Coqui. He'll be the ones taking it, meaning their run in the Riptide Cup still just as incredible. Again, what a great performance. I mean, there's not much better than just 3 games straight. And the 175 luck on this stream, or I guess the 175, I don't know what you would call it. This is just a good stream for 175 Esports, I think. They always seem to find ways to win. And again, credit to them. They're very good at it, but for us though, the end of our night. Thank you so much for supporting this stream. Take care, everybody. Have a amazing rest of your night. Of course, for all of you, we'll see you again tomorrow with more Rocket League action here on this video stream. Take care.